After watching Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, I thought about how love tests our value in real life. The film was released in 1967, the year before Dr. MLK Jr. was assassinated. This film is about an interracial couple in the 60s, ignoring the norms and following their hearts. Although important, what really stood out to me wasn't just the racial tension, it was how someone's open mindedness can fade when a situation hits close to home. The parents in the film considered themselves progressive, yet when their white daughter brought home a black man, they did not know how to accept that. This assignment's question made me think about moments in today's world where the same patterns show up, especially around sexuality. I've seen people who say they're not against the LGBTQ community and that people should be who they want to be, but switch gears when it's their child or sibling or someone in their own family. Suddenly, it's not just a distant social issue, it's personal. And I think that's exactly what this movie exposes. The parents were good people who welcomed all people. Um, but the real acceptance means standing by your values, even when it makes you uncomfortable or when others might judge you for it. A real life moment that connects for me was when a cousin of mine came out a few years back. I watched how people who genuinely loved her struggled with what that meant. Um, Coming from like a really religious Christian family, it can be judgmental. There wasn't like a hate per se, but there was a discomfort and judgment, especially from the older women in the family, like awkward smiles, and conversations about what may or may not be right in God's eyes. Um, Back to the movie, watching Sidney Poitier's character, which was the black man that the daughter brought home, he held himself with such composure and confidence throughout all of it. Um, and it made me think about how much work it takes to carry yourself with such grace in spaces that question your worth and values. This movie made me reflect on a few things. Social norms are constructed by people, and therefore sometimes we have to make our own social norms, our own norms, because sometimes what society says is okay may not be okay. At one point, slavery was okay, and that was a norm. So we have to use our discernment about what's quote unquote right or wrong. And sometimes what's right is just based on